design, we consider a new build a blank canvas. But creating a home from scratch can be full of possibilities as well as some challenges.
Hi, I'm Neil Cresswell, and this is my beautiful wife, Stephanie Cresswell. We bought this beautiful new construction. Stephanie spent so much time on every individual piece.
I loved working with a blank slate because you can just like go in and just do everything from scratch and let your imagination totally go wild.
We get you inspired with the design brushstrokes that turn this blank canvas into a beautiful finished home on today's SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. Today we tour a new build that's been upgraded with lots of style. The homeowners did an amazing job furnishing this place and brought me in to help with the finishing touches. This 2,400 square foot waterfront condo has 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It has been brought to life with custom finishes and lots of style. Stephanie and Neil, welcome to SoFlo Home Project. It's great to have you with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So this is going to be a great episode because I really want to explore what you guys did to your own home here in Fort Lauderdale. So let's take a seat. There's a lot to share. This is a new construction building. You purchased this. It's like a blank canvas.
Yeah, it was pre-construction when we found it, which was beautiful. Stephanie was able to choose all the finishings from the cabinets, the flooring, the paint, everything. So, it was an opportunity for her to start from scratch.
I always find that's the best way because it's like those little details, then you're not doing a renovation per se.
Yeah. We came from a very traditional home at first. It was like brown cabinets and beige, the original tile flooring. And I was like, it's done. I can't have brown anymore in my life, so it has to go.
So it's kind of like a complete 360, which is, I love kind of like when people go full circle in design. You obviously probably didn't bring any furnishings because I couldn't imagine this in that setting.
None.
So we are no plates, no forks, no furniture, nothing.
I love that kind of starting fresh, and often that's something that a lot of people do. It's like a blank canvas, new space.
Yeah, I would come over here from the other coast, and then I kind of did measurements, and I pretty much ordered all my furniture online except for the couch.
Wow,
everything. Because it was during COVID times too, so yeah.
Not being able to see the stuff, hoping that it fits, hoping the color is right. We've got some beautiful teals and other accent colors.
Yeah, that was I love that color, like the kind of peacock green, and I figured if we move in here, that's gonna be my accent color, and I do everything around that accent color.
Well, and that's the perfect design advice right there. So starting with one color that's gonna kind of set the tone, and then you did this beautiful neutral backdrop. It's elevated, but then outside you have beautiful views, and it's such a nice mix.
And I also wanted modern, but still cozy. I still want it to be homey.
And it does have a cozy feel. Now, Neil, through the process of this, so did Stephanie show you stuff for approval, or was it like, I want to be surprised?
Well, the deal was this. I said you can have whatever you want, just don't ask my opinion. Because then I'm going to give it to you. You might not like it. She's done a great job.
So, and now, Stephanie, we actually got an opportunity to work together when putting the finishing touches on your project, and I was so impressed as an interior designer to see what you've done to the space. Your home was beautiful coming in.
Thank you.
And why don't we share what some of those were? I want to go talk about this accent wall, which is a big part of it.
Sounds good.
So Stephanie and Neil, this side of the room was the kind of design challenge that when we worked together, we had to figure out how to kind of make it all round out the space. Designed so beautifully, we've got great color, great pops of the peacock green throughout, but more color actually in your art. So we have this piece here which had vibrant colors, but there's also that great sculptural piece. And what I love is that when you think about the color, you bought in the peacock green, but like there's a little bit of other greens in there, some reds, some yellows, orange, and then like right here, we talk about connecting color in a space, another perfect piece.
Yes.
So Stephanie and we looked at many different wallpapers.
Oh yeah.
But this color was, I think when we saw it in your room, that absolute perfect kind of
stood
connection.
out. Yeah, it stood out right away.
And it pops this art. And the table was another piece that we added.
Yes.
I know you wanted the bigger table. That was the one thing.
It needed to be wider.
The scale is great with the art. And then additional seating or accents of these ottomans.
And they actually work. We've used those before for watching a football game and pulling them out as extra seating behind the couch.
Nice, so
Very
it's not,
practical.
it is really functional. I put them in as a designer. I love the look of ottomans under a console, and I love to hear that they're being used.
Oh yeah, they're getting used, so.
Right around the corner, there's some more great details that you've added to the home, and we're gonna check that out when we come back. Coming up, we have design ideas to amp up the style of your dining room on SoFlo Home Project. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing to tour this beautiful condo with the homeowners, Stephanie and Neil Cresswell. So Stephanie, we have seen the living room, and Stephanie, what all you put together with the beautiful furnishings, and then how we work together to add the accent wall. Well, right on the other side of that accent wall, you turn the corner and you've got another amazing accent wall.
Yes.
Next to the living room, we find the formal dining room. Custom design elements were used to amp up the style of this beautiful space. So when you were working in the new construction of this area of the dining room, you had the opportunity to put this in then.
Yeah, there was nothing here, and there was the option to maybe put another bar area, but I thought, why not a big fireplace? So, and because it's a dining room, even though Neil argued with me on that one, I put it up higher because when you come and see it and people are sitting at the dining room table, this way it's high enough so it catches your eye.
The height was a big one because I really thought that it was going way too high, but I was wrong again.
Well, once you put the furniture in, she knew what she was doing here with the height and making it all balance out. It looks so good. And the textured tile, I love that.
Yeah.
So
I wanted something dramatic, so I opted for black.
perfect design.
And I love it.
It looks great.
We
And
both love it.
now, the rest of the room, we have a beautiful dining table. And
Yes.
I know that there was a little bit of back and forth on one particular fixture in this space.
Well, it wasn't a back and forth. I ordered the original light fixture that was in this
Which
room.
was not this.
Not this one, no.
The only thing in the condo she asked about was that light fixture, and she said, "What do you think of it?" And it was horrible.
So the light was definitely the one thing. That was it. The one
was
thing
it.
you did not like
Yeah,
in the
one
whole
thing I did
condo.
not.
It turned out to be the better choice. I have to
And
give it
you
to
were happy
Neil
with
now.
this.
I
See,
was
this is a
happy,
great
yes.
working together towards creating a beautiful fixture and space. And I love the multiple heights, and I kind of love that smokiness of
Yeah.
the glass. Furniture-wise, I love the neutral palette, almost like a concrete type look on the tabletop. And then the rug kind of ties in a little pop of the color we've seen.
Yeah.
Now, the art behind too, you kept it simple, a little more stainless here.
Yeah,
The modern
and I
touch.
saw it because it also like reflects the light.
Oh,
so,
yeah. It's a nice-
depending on how we have the light, like changes the look of the artwork.
And I love that the wavy aspect plays to the tile.
Yeah.
It kind of like brings this like theme in, and we're by the water, so you get like modern waves.
There you go.
So on the other side of the dining room, there is something that you both wanted to kind of add to that wall. We needed to make it, just finish off the space.
Yes.
And we are gonna show you what was done. But before we do, let's check in with our friends at USA Windows and Doors and see what great advice they have for us today.
I'm Jennifer.
And I'm John with USA Windows and Doors, and today we're in our showroom and we're going to show you different products.
Typically when we come into the home, we bring samples, but here you get to see it in person and really get to feel the doors and see how the mechanisms operate. So your front door is the first thing people see when they walk up to your home. We have a wide selection of doors. For example, this door right here.
We have an aluminum door here, dark frame, frosted glass, area handle with a 3-point lock system. We have a lot of different types of glass. This is clear glass with frosted, so you can get privacy. This glass also comes in different tints.
So many homes have sliding glass doors, and what's good about these sliding glass doors is that they're functional. It's not just that they're heavy duty, but they're functional. They slide easily. Another interesting thing about these sliding glass doors is the security feature. Once the two panels meet, this gets activated on here, and you have two hooks that will hold this sliding glass door in place.
The frames comes in different colors. You can choose from white to dark, black, bronze. Also the glass come in different variations.
This may look like a regular door, but this is the Prestige bifold door. And one of the unique things about this door is if you have a nice open wide plan in your home that you want to open up spaces, this is the perfect door for that.
It's a beautiful door. It will definitely protect your home and your family. No one can break in. It's very heavy duty. You can also order it in 2 different tones, 1 tone from the inside, 1 tone from the outside.
If you're looking for a unique option for your home, like this bifold door or any door, here at USA Windows and Doors, we have a variety of doors to help you.
So if you are ready to upgrade your door, call USA Windows and Doors.
Or visit our website at usawindowsanddoors.com.
Okay, so now we are on the opposite side of the room, and I absolutely love the way this feature came out.
So do we. We wanted to do something again a little bit more with the oomph, so we came up with the wine cabinet.
Yes, absolutely love it. Now, Neil, what were your thoughts? I know that you were on board with this. This is something you wanted to add
as
as
soon
well.
as Stephanie mentioned it, I had a previous life was in real estate, and I always loved when I seen these large wide cabinets.
Yes.
And so yeah, I'm really, really happy with it.
I feel
My
like
dream closet.
this is I love that you call it that, because this is such a great accent. And when you said this is what you wanted, designing this for the space was perfect. And we didn't have to do too much to make this work. I mean, basically we built the soffit out like barely 2.5 feet just to extend this.
Yep.
Recessed some lighting, and then measured for custom glass.
Yeah. And then I didn't want just wine racks all the way through, so this way we did some shelves in the middle.
I do love that when you suggested you wanted that mix, this kind of hybrid where you could display other types of bottles.
Yeah.
It looks good, and you've definitely staged this so nicely.
Yeah, well, and I think it reflects our lifestyle too. So we do, we love good wines, but at the same time, who doesn't love a great tequila, right?
I'm glad you guys absolutely love this feature in your home. It's beautiful, and it rounds out an amazing space for dining.
Yeah, we love it.
Now we've got more to see. We're going to continue touring with you guys, see what else you've added to the home in terms of the furnishings and decor when we come back. Coming up next, see how small spaces can give a home big personality on SoFlo Home Project.
SoFlo Home Project is sponsored in part by Eldorado Furniture. Looking to refresh your home? Visit us online at eldoradofurniture.com or a showroom near you.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing to tour this beautiful condo with the homeowners Stephanie and Neil Cresswell. So Stephanie and Neil, we have seen the beautiful dining room with all the cool feature walls, the living room, but this is where you first walk into the condo, and the formal entryway really is, I think, one of the most important parts of the space.
Yes.
It's new construction. We have beautiful tray ceiling. What were your thoughts on, like, how do I get this carved out as an entryway? Because it's a very long hallway.
Yes, it is. And well, I had the furniture again ordered all online, and I didn't realize when I ordered that light fixture, for example, there was no plug on that wall. So that was one little improvement that we made. So now we have a nice light fixture to accent the beautiful foyer area. And other than that, I wanted like a cowhide. That was in my head too. So
Love
I got the
those.
cowhide, and I just wanted some artwork and to tie it all together.
Well, it's really nice, and I love that, like, there's some warmth in here, right? Like when you walk in, we have like this, the leather and then the wood frame. You mentioned before you both wanted cozy modern, and I think it's those wood touches that really bring the coziness.
And oftentimes I've been in houses and they don't have a true entrance. So I love the fact that we had a lot of space here.
Yes.
So Stephanie had a lot of room. I think she's done a great job for the space, but it's a great
Absolutely.
space.
It is a great space. So let's continue down because we've got more to see. It continues.
Okay.
Off to the left, you have a guest bedroom.
Yes.
You have some storage. And over here, another great little seating area. In a foyer, you want either a console table or a credenza, and then a bench. So you've got both.
Yeah, and I wanted a bench on this wall, and here I just wanted something simple to tie it all in.
And I like here that, again, you're bringing in the gold as well, and black and white. We got the gray, which is also a prominent color, and then there's that peacock green that has been throughout. Now, Neil, when you guys moved in here, you had this all done, but there was one thing missing.
The ceiling.
And you guys felt like you wanted to enhance it a bit.
It was very white. It was too white, but then when you came up with the idea, let's go with the black and the gold to tie it all together, like, you know, I was totally on board with it. I never would have thought about it on my own.
Tray ceilings are always a great opportunity to be able to bring in something bold and fun.
Yeah.
So we also have an actual bathroom here that functions as a powder room, but is a full bath.
Yes. In all bathrooms, I decided for the white.
Just very clean.
Just clean.
And this
you know,
tile
bright.
goes throughout.
Yeah.
But we love wallpaper. Let's keep it going.
Yes.
I think the gray tonality really brings out the veining in the stone.
Yeah, so we wanted to do a little bit of something fun in the powder room.
And it has a beautiful metallic sheen too. I love that everything in here, you have like hints of different metals.
Yeah.
And that not only is it a practical wall covering because it's a vinyl as well, and there's some fun wall decor as
Yes,
well,
yes.
which I know that we really had fun putting together. I love the 3D kind of effect of that.
Yes, yeah, that turned out really nice.
Now, so overall, what do you feel when you walk in every day? Do you absolutely love this sort of entryway?
Yeah, I do. I find that it really sets the tone for the condo when you walk in. Again, it's just very inviting. It's warm. You can tell it's cool. It's modern. So I think it fits our personality, what we're really looking for throughout the whole condo, kind of is expressed right here.
That's awesome. Next, more custom design ideas for your home on SoFlo Home Project. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are on our last stop of this home tour with the homeowners, Stephanie and Neil Cresswell. And Stephanie, you kind of spearheaded this entire furnishing. You did this on your own. Neil, you approve, you love it.
Yep, I do.
You guys did a great job making this new construction condo a beautiful finished home. And I had the pleasure of working with you on the
Yes,
finishing touches.
that's awesome.
We did a few things in each room, but in this room, let's talk about what you did here. The main bedroom is found steps away from the living area. It's an elegant space with great water views.
I saw that bed and I had to have it.
When it comes to things like the bed, you said you would actually went and looked at the material?
Yes, I actually went and to the store because I wanted to feel the material. I wanted to see how the actual color would look in the store.
Yes.
Because it looks different online than it actually does in person. So once I verified that this is what I wanted to have, I went ahead and bought the bed and then
great.
decorated everything around it.
I think you did an amazing job with this space, and I want to talk about color continuity. We've seen this color throughout. Now here, it's in the biggest piece, which is the bed.
Yes.
I love this color, and you balanced it so nicely. I mean, the wall color is a soft gray. We've seen this color throughout.
Yes.
Very nice neutral. Brings out the tile tone.
But again, it missed something. So, and that's again where you came in and we did some more wall coverings.
When I saw the space, I'm like, what can we possibly add? But I'm glad we found the wall covering.
the
I know you really
wallpaper.
wanted to anchor that. And it's such a cool, fun, geometric type of print.
Yes. And I wanted it on this wall because on that wall the headboard is, you know, already
Very
pretty
high.
high.
Yes.
And I have the art over the headboard.
It's beautiful. And then we added the pop of the green again.
Yeah.
I love artificial plants that look real, no maintenance, looks perfect all the time.
And I would kill any plant, so this works out perfect.
This is my personal favorite to bring into clients' homes. And I want to talk about the art. We have seen throughout your home. I know that you guys have pieces from your travels. What are we looking at behind here? Because that's a beautiful photograph.
That's Dubai, 2018.
Awesome.
Stephanie's a great photographer, and we love travel, and we really wanted to share that. And she has such great photos. So throughout the house, we sprinkled photos like that. And you know, that's one that I wake up every morning, I look at it, I love it.
So it's such a nice way to really personalize your space. And also, the gray tones work amazingly
it does.
with the decor. So
Yeah, it does.
Again, it gives you memories of special trips in your life. New construction is always beautiful because you have this blank canvas, and you have definitely, completed this canvas into a magnificent work of art.
Thank you. Thanks to you too.
Well, I just came in on the tail end, and
Yeah, but
I love
still.
kind of working with people and working with you guys to complete the space. I want to thank you both for spending time with us, opening up your home to us to
Thank
share
you.
with our viewers. This has been a great tour.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for
Thanks
having
for
us.
coming. Yeah.
Well, we appreciated it. And for more design inspiration and tips, take a look at what we have for you next week on SoFlo Home Project.
Next week on SoFlo Home Project, we get an inside look at the artistry behind the creation of light fixtures for your home. I even get a chance of showing off my craftsman skills or lack thereof.
So we're glad you were able to join us this week for a great home tour, and we hope to see you again next week for another all-new episode of SoFlo Home Project right here on Local 10. And remember, there's no place like SoFlo Home. If you missed any part of this episode, or if you're looking for more design inspiration, make sure to check out all episodes online at SoFloShows.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram.